Defying the odds, Nifty soars above 22,000 amidst global headwinds. The long and short of last week's trading. Higher inflation, hawkish Federal Reserve, no near-term rate cut, no problem, at least not for the benchmark Nifty. In fact, despite headwinds, Nifty roared like a lion and most importantly, closed above the psychological 22,000 mark. This Monday morning, Nifty's remarkable ability to quickly bounce back from anything that points to the hawkish Federal Reserve backdrop will be put to test after Wall Street nosedived in Friday's trade, which fell on backdrop sticky producer inflation reading. US annual PPI inflation came in stronger than forecast at 0.9% in January versus 0.6% expected, which provided boost to the king US dollar and the US Treasury yields. Our call of the day suggests bulls will aim to keep Nifty's bullish tone intact, as the biggest positive takeaway from last week's trade was that Bank Nifty 2 was seen joining the conga line of rising sectoral indices on backdrop of improving asset quality and the government's continued focus on fiscal prudence. Bottom line, the Gyan Mantra for bears camp: don't fight the Nifty bulls. Global cues are negative. In Friday's trade, the Dow dropped 145 points, driven by concerns sparked by robust PPI data, heightening worries that the Fed may not initiate interest rate cuts sooner. Meanwhile, Wall Street is closed on Monday, 19th February, for the President's Day holiday. The biggest positive takeaway from Friday's trading session was that the FIIs were net buyers to the tune of Rs 3064 crores. DIIs too bought to the tune of Rs 1571 crores. Market breadth for the day is likely to be positive. Sentiment is likely to be risky. Nifty's technical suggesting a massive breakout on the upside. Fano data suggests the likely trading range for Nifty to be between 21,500 to 22,500 zone. India VIX has cooled towards 15.22 levels. Nifty PCR, 15th February, 1.11. Nifty PCR, 29th February, 1.23. Bank Nifty PCR, 29th February, 1.06. Nifty's outlook for the day: bulls will aim Nifty's all-time high at 22,127 mark. Nifty CMP to 2041. Support: 21,800 to 21,600. Resistance: 22,100 to 22,200. Range: 21,700 to 22,200. Bias: sideways to bullish. Bank Nifty CMP 46385. Support: 46,000 to 45,700. Resistance: 46,500 to 46,800. Range: 45,800 to 46,500. Bias: sideways to bullish. As we enter into a fresh week of trading, the street will look for cues from the FOMC minutes of the January policy meeting, scheduled this Thursday, 22nd February. The FOMC minutes is likely to offer insights into the potential timing of future interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. Mostly, the focus will be on when the Fed is expected to cut interest rates during the year. Back at home, Fed's domestic counterpart, the RBI, will also release its policy meeting minutes on Thursday, 22nd February. Please note, the RBI on 8th February kept the repo rate unchanged at 6.5% for a sixth consecutive meeting after December inflation data, with focusing on bringing inflation at a sustainable 4% target. Meanwhile, the street will spy with one big eye the reopening of China's financial and commodity markets after the week-long Lunar New Year festivities.